Have you ever met someone who seemed too good to be true? Someone who showered you with compliments, seemed to understand you perfectly, and made you feel like the most special person in the world? While this might sound like the beginning of a fairy tale romance, it can also be the first sign of a relationship with a female narcissist. Female narcissists are often incredibly charming and charismatic. They create an illusion of perfection designed to draw you in and make you feel completely captivated. They might seem confident, successful, and put together, but beneath this carefully crafted facade lies a deep need for admiration and a lack of empathy for others. This initial allure can be incredibly intoxicating. You might find yourself swept off your feet, believing you found your soulmate. However, this blissful stage rarely lasts. As the relationship progresses, the mask begins to slip, revealing the true nature of narcissistic abuse. The early stages of a relationship with a female narcissist are often characterized by what's known as love bombing. During this period, she will shower you with affection, attention, and praise. You'll receive constant compliments, thoughtful gifts, and declarations of love that seem almost too intense to be true. This intense affection serves a purpose. It's a calculated tactic designed to make you feel completely enamored and dependent on her. The narcissist wants you to crave her attention and validation, binding you to her more tightly. This love bombing can be incredibly seductive, especially if you've experienced neglect or emotional unavailability in past relationships. The narcissist might seem like the answer to your prayers, fulfilling your every need and desire. However, this is not genuine love. It's a manipulation tactic designed to gain control. As the relationship progresses, you might start to notice subtle shifts in her behavior. The constant praise and adoration might start to wane, replaced by subtle criticisms and put-downs. She might make backhanded compliments or compare you unfavorably to others. You might feel like you can never quite measure up to her expectations, no matter how hard you try. This gradual shift in behavior can be incredibly confusing and disorienting. One minute, you're being showered with love and affection, and the next, you're being criticized and belittled. This inconsistency is a hallmark of narcissistic abuse, designed to keep you off balance and questioning your own perceptions. The discard phase is often the most brutal and heartbreaking stage of a relationship with a female narcissist. Once she has grown bored with you or found a new source of narcissistic supply, she will discard you with little to no warning. This discard can take many forms. She might suddenly end the relationship without explanation, ghost you completely, or cheat on you and blame you for her actions. No matter the method, the result is the same. You're left feeling confused, devastated, and utterly worthless. This discard is not a reflection of your worth. It's a reflection of the narcissist's inability to form genuine, empathetic connections. Narcissists see people as objects to be used and discarded when they're no longer of use. Recognizing the abuse, the emotional and psychological impact. The emotional and psychological impact of narcissistic abuse can be profound and long-lasting. You might experience a range of emotions, including shock, confusion, sadness, anger, anxiety, and even guilt. You might blame yourself for the relationship's failure, wondering what you could have done differently. You might also struggle with low self-esteem, feeling unworthy of love and affection. It's important to remember that you are not to blame for the narcissist's behavior. Narcissistic abuse is a form of emotional manipulation, and you are not responsible for her actions. Healing the wounds. Steps towards recovery. Recovering from narcissistic abuse takes time, patience, and self-compassion. Here are a few steps you can take to begin your healing journey. First, educate yourself. Learn as much as you can about narcissistic personality disorder. Understanding the dynamics of this disorder can help you make sense of your experience and realize that you are not alone. Second, allow yourself to grieve. The end of any relationship can be painful, but the end of a relationship with a narcissist can be particularly devastating. Allow yourself to grieve the loss of the relationship and the future you thought you had. Third, focus on self-care. Engage in activities that bring you joy and nourishment. Eat healthy foods. Get enough sleep, exercise regularly, and spend time in nature. Setting boundaries is crucial for protecting yourself from further harm. This might involve: first, no contact. Going no contact means cutting off all communication with the narcissist. This includes blocking their phone number, social media accounts, and email address. Second, limited contact. If no contact is not possible, limit contact as much as possible. Keep interactions brief and businesslike. And third, emotional detachment. Emotional detachment involves letting go of the hope that the narcissist will change. Accept them for who they are and detach yourself from their emotional roller coaster. Narcissists are masters at eroding their victims' self-esteem. They chip away at your confidence, making you question your worth and value. Rebuilding your self-esteem is a crucial part of the healing process. First, challenge negative self-talk. Pay attention to the negative thoughts that run through your head and challenge them. Replace negative self-talk with positive affirmations. Second, focus on your strengths. Make a list of your positive qualities, talents, and accomplishments. Remind yourself of your worth and value. And third, celebrate your successes. No matter how small, celebrate your successes and accomplishments. Give yourself credit for your hard work and dedication. Recovering from narcissistic abuse can be an isolating experience. It's essential to reach out for support from trusted friends, family members, or a therapist. First, talk to someone you trust. Sharing your experience with someone who cares about you can be incredibly cathartic. Choose someone who is empathetic, non-judgmental, and supportive. Second, join a support group. Connecting with others who have experienced narcissistic abuse can be incredibly validating and empowering. Support groups provide a safe space to share your story, learn from others, and gain strength from one another. And third, seek professional help. A therapist can provide you with the tools and support you need to heal from narcissistic abuse. Therapy can help you process your experience, develop coping mechanisms, and rebuild your self-esteem. Moving on from a relationship with a narcissist is a process, not an event. It takes time to heal, rebuild your life, and learn to trust yourself and others again. Be patient with yourself and remember that you deserve to be in a healthy, loving, and fulfilling relationship. By understanding the dynamics of narcissistic abuse, setting firm boundaries, and seeking support, you can break free from the cycle of abuse and create a brighter future for yourself.